Good morning, good day, good afternoon. My name is Alexander Moroz, and today I would like to introduce you to a cool button designer auto updater feature. Every cool button designer version 7.1 and newer versions will have Moroz auto updater feature on board. And what this feature will do, I will go ahead and introduce you about in a second. So let's say today is a typical day and I just got on my computer and I want to design a subscribe button for YouTube subscribers for my channel. And I would like to use the cool button designer. I just downloaded this program and I'm still trying it. It's a trial version. Let's assume so. Of course, I'm the developer and I can create as many licenses as I want because this is my baby. This is the application that was developed by me. But let's assume I'm the user that trying this version. As well as you can be a user who owned the license to this version. If you have 7.1 and newer version, all the updates for you, as you know, comes for free. So using Moroz Video Capture, using Moroz Auto Updater will bring you this convenience right inside of your software. Let me go ahead and demonstrate you. I'm gonna run the shortcut and the program will tell me that there is a new version available. And here's the Auto Updater feature. So this is the feature that this video is all about. And it will come in version 7.1 and newer versions. And this feature will give you a convenience to still up to date with your software without visiting MRZ Media website. You can just download the version 7.1 on newer or purchase version 7.1 and newer if you, after trying and liking it, and or newer versions, and you will have that ability. So you can see Auto Updater gonna bring us the message and it's gonna tell us what's new in version 7.2. We can read this as well, some information, and everything what I am as a developer would like you to know. I'm gonna put in this box and you can go ahead and read it. Very convenient, by the way. And the date released and the newer version of the update, and of course it's strongly recommended. As a developer, I strongly recommend you to download the latest versions from me because the latest versions will have new features on board and it will have the old features. Some of the old features may be redesigned on a logical level, which will make them faster. So the newer version of Cool Button Designer will be evolutional versions, which will be much better than the older one. So keep this in mind. And if you do have own the license to any Cool Button Designer versions, you will have any versions for free. This is our loyalty to our customers. But let's assume I'm trying it today. And by the way, I decided to go and give you the exclusive video recording by Alexander Moroz, by the developer of the this Cool Button Designer version, and I think it will be the best video tutorial for you from the developer exclusively. So just because developer can deliver you as much useful information as he wants you to know, and it's better than somebody else with maybe better English will tell you the ideas and the strategy how to use the software that was designed by Alexander Moroz than Alexander Moroz. I think Alexander Moroz, me, will bring you the best tutorials. So that's why I decided to keep doing the tutorials for you by myself without inviting somebody else. So, to do it for me. So, as you can see, by clicking no, you can cancel or by clicking yes, you can download the newest version. So I'm gonna go ahead and click yes. It's gonna bring me to a window where I can save the new download, and I'm gonna name it Cool Button Designer version 7-2, and I'm gonna store it in my documents. You can store it wherever you like. I suggest you to store in your documents and name it the version for the convenience of the future. You can burn this version on a DVD if you want it. And by the way, this and clicking save, and it's gonna bring you to the window and it's gonna start downloading the file. And while you're waiting, you can click on that little question mark. It's gonna bring you the information. You can still read the information about the new download while you're waiting. And you gotta wait till it's going to be red bar going to say 100%. Make sure that your internet connection is on. As you can see, Moroz Auto Updater will tell you that successfully done when it's done, and it's also going to give you the download statistic time, which was 17 seconds. I just implement this for people who would like to know how fast their internet connection and would like to benchmark it. And then it's going to tell you, do you want to install the newer version, yes or no. By clicking no, it's going to bring you to the Cool Button Designer. By clicking yes, Cool Button Designer will automatically start the process. For those who's curious how safe this download is, download comes from the secure server and it's 100% safe using the Auto Updater. It's going to be virus, trojans, and any harmful software is free. I guarantee you this. And if it's going to be downloaded from the Auto Updater or from the mrzmedia.com, if you will go ahead and download the new version, it will be clean as well, or from CNET or downloads.com. From all those 4 methods, I guarantee you that download will look safe and clean. Thank you so much. So I would like to install it. Yes, why not? I'm gonna click yes, and it's gonna start installing the 7.2 version for me. I'm gonna click next, agree, next, next. It's just going to be about the same as you installed the version before, same process. Only over here it's gonna tell you that it's already the Cool Button Designer folder is already in there. You need to click yes, and you're gonna install the new version on top of that. Gonna click install, and it's gonna take some time and software will be installed. So what is now? Now it's going to create for you a new shortcut, or we'll keep the old shortcut if the shortcut name was the same as the newer one. And by clicking on the Cool Button Designer, I'm gonna go ahead and run the Cool Button Designer. And keep in mind, I had version 7.1 and we just installed the version 7.2, and this is the trial version, because today, let's say we are assuming that I'm the user that would like to try it, and I tried the version 7.1, and before I'm gonna buy it now by clicking on this button, I would like to try version 7.2, and then I'm gonna go and click buy it now button. I'm gonna buy a license from MRZ Media to use the Cool Button Designer, and then I'm gonna click register now, and I'm gonna put that information. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna click try it now, and as data is not here anymore, it doesn't bring you that annoying windows. Do you wanna go and check for updates, like some other poorly designed softwares by others developers does? They all do. Cool Button Designer and the Moroz Auto Updater they both have artificial intelligence, and it's not gonna annoy you every time you start your software. It will prompt you a message only with the update only when the newer update is available, and it's newer than your current version. So as you can see, it's clean, and I can go ahead and start to design my subscribe now button, and that's what I'm gonna do. Real quick, I'm gonna introduce you how to design subscribe now button in Cool Button Designer, which is, by the way, on my point of view, one of the best softwares to create web buttons or graphic user interface buttons for application developers with less effort and investment. And let's go ahead and click about and see what version we're running. We're running 7.2. So trial version of Cool Button Designer will have a watermark on a button. When you will purchase the license, the watermark will disappear. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Office 2007-2010 looky style. I'm gonna click next, create the button, then I'm gonna resize it maybe to 120/45. It's fine. Then I'm gonna go and add the text. I'm gonna say subscribe now. And I'm gonna click set, and then I'm gonna go browse, bold, maybe. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna maybe change the color instead of black to grayish and add the shadow or bevel. Let's keep with the shadow. And I can play with my shadows and every single feature, but I would like to keep it as the way it is. And as you can see that not register watermark on the button on the top. If you will buy the license of Cool Button Designer, this watermark will disappear. So you will have a clean button to work with. And I don't like this color. Let me go ahead and change it to orange, like people like to see the orange buttons for subscribe on YouTube, and their style scheme. So I'm just going to go like this, middle. This is control over the gradient. And when the mouse over, right now it's mouse normal state, mouse over, it's going to be red, which is nice. And when somebody will click on my button, it's going to be green like this. Nice, I like it. So now I can go file and I can export to clipboard. So I can import this, click on it, and I can import 3 different states into my favorite retouching image editor like Photoshop or Paintbrush or something like this. To copy my clip into my clipboard any state that I like normal state right now, mouse over right now, and mouse click right now, and I can retouch it in my favorite image editor, or I can save it and I would like to save all 3 states and with background, because my website will be white where I'm gonna place this button, and I would like to generate the HTML code. So program will generate me the HTML code. I'm gonna click save, and let's say in my documents, I'm gonna place it in my documents. I'm gonna click OK, OK, and OK. And it will go ahead and generate me the HTML code, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna copy and paste this HTML code by clicking on this button or Ctrl+C. Then I'm gonna open my HTML document, and I'm gonna implement this code in a place where I want to see my button, and I'm gonna place the HTML document with the folder that the buttons are located in. And then I'm gonna upload this HTML document and all those 3 images on my web server, and it's gonna work perfectly. So you just learned today how to work with auto updater, and you just saw what is the auto updater feature for Cool Button Designer and how convenient it is. It is very convenient between me as a developer and you, my user, to keep you updated and in a convenient way. And you also saw a little tutorial how to create the subscribe now button. As again, you can see the not register letters on top of the button, and they will disappear when you're gonna purchase the license from mrzmedia.com website of Cool Button Designer. And keep in mind that any update that will come for Cool Button Designer will be will be free for you as the loyalty to you as a customer from us. Thank you so much. My name is Alexander Moroz. Happy nice 2011. Bye bye now.